They walked in asking for a gag order. They walked out carrying their own petition. 4 pages, just 4 pages. They had it for 9 months. 9 months and they couldn't read those 4 pages. The people took that pen away 2 months ago. And someone hasn't updated the letterhead yet, I think so. Stand between a grieving family and their relief. That's not like actually a position, that's something else.
This video is sponsored by Fast Track, celebrating 25 years of excellence. Download your Fast Track app now. Cresco Cars, leading dealers of Maruti Suzuki. RR Collections, elegance in every thread. Top 4 call drivers, day or night, we drive for you.
A very good evening and welcome to Talk of the State from the House of Times of Republic. I'm CP Nawin, editor and publisher, Times of Republic. And tonight is special because this is our very first episode. So let me take 1 minute and tell you what this show is. Talk of the State is a simple idea. Every Tuesday, Thursday and Sunday evening, I sit here and talk to you about what Tamil Nadu is actually talking about. No studio fights, no 10 guests shouting, and just the stories that matter, told straight with documents and data and in English. Why English? Because Tamil Nadu's story deserves a wider audience. There are lakhs of people outside the state, outside the country, young professionals, students who care deeply about what happens here, but follow it in English. So this show is for you. And this show comes to you from Times of Republic. On this same channel, you also get Times Talk, our podcast every Monday, Wednesday and Friday at 7. Talk of the State takes the other evenings, Tuesday, Thursday and Sunday. So from Times of Republic, something for you every single evening. One promise before we start, if Tamil Nadu talked about it, we will talk about it honestly with proof every single time. Alright, so episode 1. Tonight, just one story because today Tamil Nadu talked about only one thing, what happened inside the Supreme Court this morning. In part 1 for you, the courtroom. Let me set the scene for you. Delhi Supreme Court, 2 judges on the bench, Justice K.V. Viswanathan and Justice Alok Aradhe. On one side, some of the most expensive senior lawyers in this country appearing for the DMK. And what did the DMK want? 3 things. 1, a gag order. Chief Minister Vijay, Minister Adav Arjuna, Minister Anand and Minister C.T. Nirmal Kumar. None of them should speak about the Karur case. A gag order against a sitting Chief Minister. They wanted the court to stop the Chief Minister's visit to Karur on July 10th. The visit where he meets the 41 families that visit, and they want to block it as well. 3, the 10 lakh rupees solatium and the government job announced for each of those families. They wanted the CBI to investigate that. Read that again slowly. A relief package for grieving families, and the demand was investigate the relief. Now, what did the judges say? First, and I'm paraphrasing what was reported from the courtroom, you are bringing a political fight into this court. What should be fought on a political stage? So, you want to fight here, we cannot accept this. So, this was the words exactly used by the judges. Then it got worse. The bench said, this petition is in a very poor state. If we take this up for hearing, the damage will be to your side. So, it is better that you yourselves withdraw it. Think about that. The court didn't dismiss them. The court advised them, take your own petition and go home. And then came the question of the day. The judges asked, the Chief Minister's name is not even in the FIR. Why have you added his name in your petition? So, and it was a complete silence by the advocates from the DMK side. By evening, the DMK's own counsel stood up and said, we withdraw. So there is no other go, right? The court recorded it and dismissed the petition. They walked in asking for a gag order. They walked out carrying their own petition. So this was the result from the Supreme Court. And part 2, the document they didn't read. Now here's the part that makes the story special. That FIR the judges mentioned, we have a copy. Let me tell you what's actually in it. Now here's the part that makes this story special. That FIR the judges mentioned. So we have a copy. Let me tell you what's actually in it. See, FIR number 855 of 2025, Karur Town Police Station, registered on 27th of September. The night of the tragedy itself, and remember, registered by whom? The DMK was in power that day. Their government, their police. The inspector filed its suo motu on his own. 3 names as accused: the TVK District Secretary Madhyalagan, General Secretary Viswanathan, Joint Secretary CTR Nirmal Kumar, plus the line and other TVK functionaries. And many of them know why is that other TVK functionaries, whereas they can join anyone in the case later. That's it, and Vijay name is not there, and even I'm not able to find it anywhere in the FIR as well. So the document written by their own government police does not contain the name they put in their Supreme Court petition. That is why the judges asked, why did you add it? So there's only one honest answer. Nobody read the FIR properly before filing. It's like a student walking into an exam hall and writing answers without reading the question paper. The question paper of any criminal case is the FIR. 4 pages, just 4 pages. They had it for 9 months. 9 months and they couldn't read those 4 pages. I'm so surprised. So senior counsels lakhs in fees, the highest court in the country, and homework was not done. Honestly, this is not politics anymore. This is just carelessness, and in the Supreme Court, carelessness gets exposed in about 10 minutes. And part 3, what this actually means. Now let's zoom out, because there's a bigger picture here. This is not the first time. Earlier in the same Karur matter, there was another petition. That time the judges asked a simple question: how does giving welfare to affected families just destroyed evidence in the case? So no answer. That petition also went back. So there's a pattern forming here. Like every legal move on Karur has boomerang, and boomerang is the right word here, because you throw it at someone, comes back and hits you, and it hits always DMK here. And that's my real observation as a journalist. The DMK lost power on May 10. But if you read their petition, every line still sounds like a ruling party. He should not speak, he should not travel. That announcement must be propped. So that's the tone of a government issuing orders. The people took that pen away 2 months ago, and someone hasn't updated the letterhead yet, I think so. So meanwhile, and this is the part nobody's talking about, where is the party leadership while all these things are happening here? The party president is abroad. Sendil Balaji, like nobody has seen him for a while. So, and what happened to Velu? So he's in Singapore. So the party is standing in courtrooms, and I forgot, Udayanidhi Stalin, another country now. Yeah. So he's the opposition leader right now, and the leadership is just standing in airports, and over here everybody's standing in the court. And part 4, the part that matters. And now let me put the sarcasm down, because at the centers of this whole case, there are 41 families, a mother who lost her child, a wife who lost her husband, and for 9 months they have been waiting, first for answers, now for support. So the government has announced 10 lakh rupees and a government job for each family. So all 41 families together, that's roughly 4 crore rupees. That's the amount somebody tried to send to the CBI. Whatever your politics is, stand between a grieving family and their relief. That's not like actually a position, that's something else. And to be fair and clear, the Karur investigation itself is with the CBI, monitored by a retired Supreme Court judge. Who failed and what failed, why 41 people died. So that inquiry will answer. Let the investigation investigate. That's all anyone should ask. So here's where we end tonight. And for once, on a genuinely good note, July 10, 3 days from now, the Chief Minister goes to Karur. He meets all 41 families face to face. The solatium orders, the job orders, everything goes with them in hand. So 9 months those families waited. The road to that meeting is now completely cleared. The road to that meeting is now completely clear. No, it's cleared actually, with the help of the very petition that tried to block it. Whatever happens in Karur on the 10th, we'll talk about it right here. That's talk of the state. If Tamil Nadu talked about it, we'll talk about it. I'm CP Nawin. Thank you for watching. Vanakkam.
This video is sponsored by Fast Track, celebrating 25 years of excellence. Download your Fast Track app now. Cresco Cars, leading dealers of Maruti Suzuki. RR Collections, elegance in every thread. Top 4 call drivers, day or night, we drive for you.